Hey y'all. Yes, it's me. I'm here live and direct. Filming from my phone today, so I'm just trying to make sure. There. What's up? What's up? Habarigani Riches. This is your girl Renee. And I am back. I am back. I am back. Yes, I am back. Oh, you guys, I was so sick. There we go. Already. My stand does not want to stand up. Okay. There we go. I was so sick not too long ago. Not like, ill or real bad. I just had a bad sinus infection. But I ended up going to an urgent care that really didn't know what they were doing. And so they just sent me home with some throat spray. Hey, Angel. They just sent me home with some throat spray. You know, like the Call you get in the drugstore. And they just said, I didn't have any tonsillitis, just go home. Well, I got worse the next day and ended up going to the emergency room, and I had a really bad sinus infection. As you saw on the other video, I could hardly breathe, and I had to take steroids and antibiotics. So it was a lot. And with the sinus infection, you just have, your head is hurting. Like, I felt like my brain was coming out of all of this right here. All of this was sore. So I am so glad to be like 80% better. I still have a little sniffle here and there, but I've taken all of my antibiotics and I am on the mend. So thank you so much for joining my live. I just wrote down a few topics. I really forgot what I said I was going to talk about, but I have to sit here and twist my hair because I didn't feel like shampooing it while I was sick. So I thought I would go ahead and do a live. I don't have to worry about editing it. How's everybody doing? The other day around here, it was like 24 degrees. What's up? It was like 24 degrees. So it has been really cold around my way. What's up, Sister Lock? Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you were able to catch a live. A lot of times, a lot of people aren't able to catch my lives because I do them kind of earlier. Like as soon as I get home, if I go to work that day, I do them. Or so that would mean about 6 o'clock in the evening. But I've been home all day today and I just got through eating. So I said, let me go do a live so I can sort of catch up as to, everything that is going on. And so what I'm going to do is do a 2-strand twist. 2-strand. I'm about to braid and band my hair. What? Am I on Prime? Oh, I'm on Prime Time. Right. Prime Time. That's what I need to do. But y'all, you know what? I'm older, so sometimes I like to be in the bed around this time. So yeah, I'm gonna braid and band my hair for me to get ready to shampoo it. So y'all, I just had my sister locks retightened a week ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago. And so I wanted to come on here live the same day I got my sister locks retightened, but I wasn't feeling well. That didn't work out. So the strange thing about my retightening, I want to catch my sister lock ladies while they're here. I had already did the front. So I did all of these rows right here. And the only thing she had to do was the back. And so I didn't tell her that until I got there. because I went on and did my front because I had a special project I was working on, and I had to go out into the community hospital, which was a clinic, which ended up being a setting in a mall. So it was a lot going on, and I wanted to make sure my hair was really, really neat to make a good impression on these people, meaning that they were coming to join our company. So that's why I did the front myself. So when I got to the girl, I did the front myself, and I went to her about a week and a half or 2 weeks later. So, she did my whole back, and, I told her right when I was sitting down, I said, I had to go ahead and figure something out by tightening up my front myself because I had missed my appointment. Well, she went through each one of these rows, and she didn't see anything to retighten. So she only charged me for doing the back. And I was only there 2 hours, so that was pretty cool. But I appreciate the fact that she did look. Thank you. Thank you. So she did look. But I only heard her tighten maybe 2 of the locks on one side and maybe 1 on another. So she didn't have to do anything to the front. So quiet as it's kept, y'all, don't tell her. But I think I'm going to keep on trying to do the top of my head myself. Oh, you are? Oh, software? Medical software? So, yeah, I'm going to keep on trying. I could save some coins too. But I'm still, even though she is filling in for my consultant, and y'all, just an update, my consultant is at home now, but she has a long way to go to recover. I'm not sure if she'll ever be able to come back to this. So I'm still sort of like trying to find my perfect match. And I'm not talking about personality type. I'm just talking about I haven't found anybody to put that extra turn on my locks. That extra turn, that extra twist. I haven't found nobody yet. Every time when I leave from getting my hair retightened, I got some looseness. And I'm so used to the lady up the street, like she lived 3 miles away. She put that on it. She put the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm used to. Even though I'm tender-headed, you know what I'm saying? I'm tender-headed. But I just like when I had that last little turn, I was able to know, oh, okay, I know my hair is crisp. The parts is crisp. And I haven't had that experience. And so I have tried 2 consultants. And I don't know if I told you, one lady that I was going to go to, I think I had an appointment on a Wednesday, and I went to her shop on Saturday to meet her before my appointment. And honey, when she pulled out one of those regular crochet needles, one of those crochet needles, the pink and green, a real crochet needle. I just talked to her for a little while, and I did not go to that shop because I don't see how you gonna get a regular crochet needle. Y'all see how small that is? I don't see how she was planning on ripping no retightening in my hair. I don't know how she was planning on doing that. So I have engaged with 2. Hey, Angel. Hey, Renee. I'm looking at the comments over here, but I work at the corporate medical office in the IT department, but I don't do hardware. I work with medical software, so the EMRs. So the EMR that they use in the office, I used to go out and teach everybody, doctors and staff and things like that, how to use the EMRs. I don't go out anymore. I do more of the support of the application. So I take a lot of calls, when people need help with, they forget how to change their letterhead or their labs didn't come through. So I do more like above help desk support. So when the help desk can't figure it out, they send their tickets to me to try to figure out what the problem is. So yeah, that's what I do. And but we have people on our team that do implementation. So when new offices want to collaborate with the corporate office, they want to come aboard, we have a team of people that will go out to the office that will train them on how to use the application. And sometime with big projects, we have to go out to support them. So that's what I was doing that week. I was going out in the community and supporting a site. And the good thing about my office is they will try to put me close to home. So if there's any offices or hospitals that are coming aboard and they're near where I live, they try to put me there for a week or two. Normally we do 2 weeks of support. We had a few orthopedic practices that went live. We had to do 4 weeks. And so yeah, that was challenging. As a matter of fact, I had to spend the night in a hotel in Virginia for a whole week because it was so far away from my house, Virginia. So they just put me up in a hotel for a week. Yeah, I definitely enjoy going out because I'm a people person. I guess, I mean, I've been nursing for 30 years. So I'm definitely a people person. I didn't really do the traditional type of nursing. I've worked in jails, drug clinics, and I've worked going through medical records and pulling out the billing and things like that. So I've done some non-traditional, I've done telephonic disease management. So I've done some non-traditional forms of nursing. But and I'm very analytical, so I love analyzing things and stuff like that. But after a while, you miss connecting with people. So yeah, I do enjoy going out and being able to connect with people. And a lot of times we build strong bonds, and we don't even be talking about, the application. We be talking about talking about what's going on in each other's lives. And I connect with people really good because sometimes, yeah, it is. Sometimes people are very afraid when there's change. So people get very apprehensive. I had one lady tell me like 2 weeks ago, she said, I feel like a hillbilly just coming to America or something. She said, I had never heard this before. But there's a lot of people who are afraid of change. I've had, people that cry the first day they have to learn something new and all types of stuff. Yeah, girl. Look, I'm trying to read and answer the question, but yeah, and I'm the type of person where I'll come in, and IT people are nerds. I call them nerds all the time. That's my field. I know I'm a nerd. And I bring in the human. I bring in the personal touch. I'm not going to overwhelm you with all these words, talking about DCA and DTI. I'm not going to come in with all those acronyms. I'm going to say, hey, my name is Renee. Oh, yeah, you want to know how to do a letter? Let me show you. Boom, boom, come around the corner, boom, boom. And once they learn that rhythm, they know how to do that letter. A lot of times I don't talk in those technical terms at all. I talk in a way that will help them remember something. I discover a rhythm. I've put stuff on index cards, and not just for staff. I've done this with doctors. I will put their whole how they supposed to use the system on a little index card, and they can go forward from there. So I am able to break complex systems down so that we can understand them, because I got to use them too. So yeah. Yeah, that field is people make a lot of money in that field. Some people make a whole lot money than me. Am I a senior? Yeah, I'm a senior applications analyst. I don't really get into all that because I'm more profitable to my customers when I connect with them on a level like this. You know, they're able to trust me because they know, okay, well, somebody told me do this, and I don't even know what they was talking about. Let me call Renee, or let me email Renee. She gonna tell me exactly what. So I bring my special touch to my field, y'all. So yeah, you can make a lot of money. You can go on to project manager. You know, people in my office, they go on to all different types of stuff. I'm not concerned about a lot of money or moving on to a bunch of different things because I've been in the field for a long time. So I'm just trying to ride the wave. My sister lock retightening was cheaper because, yeah, the lady that do my hair, she charged by the hour. So, I mean, if I had went there and I had sort of cheated the system and already did my front, if she had, and she has a flat fee, I would have just went on and paid the flat fee because I have to respect that about her. But this lady, honey, when you sit down in her chair, she has a timer, look like one of them little egg timers that you have in the kitchen. I don't really know what it looked like, but I've heard her turn the thing like that when you sit down. So she actually has a timer when you sit in her chair, and she's gonna charge you whatever dollar amount for however long you sit in that chair. So she could only charge me for 2 hours. So yeah, that's why it was cheaper. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on trying to do my front myself. Go on and get my practice on my front and go to her in my back. So yeah, what else? I don't think I saw anything else come through. Yes, I would love to do a collab, Sister Locker. Just let me know what can we talk about? What can we collab about? Oh, we could talk about our tools because I know you like the same thing I like. Okay, this the one. This the one, and I cut the end off, and then I just take a fingernail file and file. I'm looking at myself instead of looking at y'all. Y'all know that. But I took a fingernail file and filed the end off right there. This is my favorite tool to use to retighten my locks. This is only, what, $2 or $3. They're at Walmart's or any craft store. I think they call them a knitting needle. And I found this one, I think, from Amazon. Oh yeah, but I think she's on the West Coast or Midwest. Sister Locker, I forgot what state you're in. Michigan? I mean, no, she's somewhere, Kansas, somewhere where it get cold quick. Quicker than, or somewhere where she might see snow before me. It got cold here this year. But I think I got this one from Amazon. And this is okay. Missouri, okay. I was close. I said Kansas. Is Kansas in Missouri? Child, I don't know geography. I'm not into geography. But yeah, this one's good too. I got that from Amazon. I think it's $20. Gotta go see her in the summertime. Have you gotten snow yet? Oh yeah, you did a video walking around in the snow. Bloop. Why didn't I remember that? It was beautiful. But so let me see. A few things I wanted to talk about. I was trying to get some topics, and you know I got topics written down somewhere, but my room is a mess. This beauty room is a mess. But I am proud of myself, y'all. You know those little shopping bags that you get from the grocery store? Those plastic, those reusable ones. I've given away 4 bags of makeup. 4 to 5. So my collection has definitely downsized. I just need to reorganize it. So I'm very proud to be able to get rid of some things because, let somebody else use them. I'm beginning to learn myself some more, and I'm realizing that I'm not good with putting the eyeshadow on yet. And what I really like are nude, a nude color on my eyes, and I like for my lips to pop. And by the way, I'm wearing Minted Cosmetics this week. I purchased their lip glosses. This is called Sand Nudes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you like my shirt? Joining the live. What are we? Oh. Hey, origins of me. We just chit-chatting about a bunch of stuff. Yes, I would love to do a collaboration, Sister Locker. Just let me know. Hit me up. I don't know if you use your Instagram or whatnot. Or whatnot. That reminds me too, y'all. For 2019, I'm planning on erasing my Instagram content and making my content more about my YouTube channel. Currently on Instagram, I just put up, okay, I just put up messages. I put up posts on Instagram of inspirational quotes and, music that I like, inspirational quotes. And sometimes I put up pictures of my hair. But I want to start to focus my social media on things that's going on my channel. And so I'm going to wipe out all the content for 2019. I got some days off from my regular job, so I'm going to focus on my side work, and I'm going to clear out my Instagram. And I've been thinking about deleting my Facebook because I don't really go on Facebook. The only thing about it is if there's any classes or anything that I'm taking, people offer a lot of knowledge to you on Facebook. So that's the only reason why I don't want to close it. I'm wearing this Orly nail polish, and it's in the color of Coffee Break. And I must say I love nudes. Now it's coming off a little bit, but I love nudes. And so I'm beginning to appreciate that about myself. I'm not going to try to do no cut creases and all this and that on my eyes that other people are doing. I'm going to have to stay in my own lane. And so that would be sticking with my nudes. You deleted your Facebook about 2 years ago now? Uh-huh. Oh, you think about deleting the whole Instagram? Well, I know one thing about Instagram I like is I get, because I'm on that keto diet, I get to see, other people, what they're eating for their keto. And also, I love seeing those inspirational quotes and stuff on Instagram. It's just that, it's just that I see that I get a lot of feedback on Instagram, and I feel like if I want to continue to grow my YouTube channel, that I need to let people know on Instagram that I do YouTube videos, because I know Instagram is about pictures, and people do go to Instagram to look at pictures, and they want to look at people's hair, they want to look at people's makeup, even people's outfits. They want to look at a lot of things on Instagram, and I don't think I'm really offering them people a lot of what they want to see. Y'all know, one day I was looking at my computer and I wanted to move the screen up. Why did I touch my screen like it was my phone, like I was gonna move it? You get old when you touch your computer screen knowing good and damn well you don't have no touch screen. So what I'm doing now, if you're not used to seeing this, I have sister locks, and before I shampoo my hair, I have to secure these babies, and I put them in little twists, and then I can shampoo them. So that's for people who are not familiar with what I'm doing. I'm just trying to secure these babies. So for 2018, I've been working for the past month, trying to try to get yourself together, because I like to change before you actually have to change. And so I definitely appreciate you, Renee, Teresa Renee, right here in the comments. She got a YouTube channel and everything. I really appreciate her creating a Facebook group where we're able to work on ourselves as far as our physical bodies, getting them ready for the next year. Like twice. Yeah, Angel. Like twice. Look, I put up 3 fingers. Like twice at the most. And I've had my sister locks for over 2 years. 16. Yeah, but over 2 years. 2.5 years. Thank you so much. So yeah, she created a group where we could post our exercise, we could share recipes and different things, to where a group of women or men who want to improve themselves physically and will hold each other accountable. And so I appreciate her creating that group, and also not waiting until a specific time to create it. When she was inspired to create it, she said, let me put this out here and get it going, because, I need help, and I know some other people need help. So, yeah, I've been working on myself. Peace. You take care. Thanks so much for joining. I've been working on myself and trying to learn some things about myself. And so I've been looking at astrology. And a lot of times when we look at astrology, we just look at our sun sign, which is the sign you normally know. I'm actually a Taurus. So that's what I would normally just look under Taurus and try to figure things out. I never realized that there were so many other things that were involved with astrology. But I've had a burning desire, aside from astrology, to really get to know me, and to also be able to help other people. And I feel like I cannot help anybody if I don't know myself. Meaning, even, my children, I have adult children. They are now 30 and 26. I think they're 4 years apart. And so I know one day they're going to have families of their own. And I want to be, a person that will be able to offer some wisdom from time to time. So I'm just going to take 2019 and just learn about me, everything about me. Like I've learned about my personality type. I'm a INTP. According to Myers-Briggs. A lot of people take that in college. But I've really been getting into astrology, learning about my sun sign, my moon sign, and things like that. And I have a passion for really getting to know myself, not just for me, so that I will know how to offer my gifts to other people. So that's where the horoscope came in. I just wanted to talk about that. And look, now let me tell you something. Okay, we about to get serious. Now that Jacquees, let's get into it. I was on his side because I love an underdog. That's one thing about me. I always root for an underdog. And I was on Jacquees' side. When he came out his mouth talking about the king of hip hop, did he say that? R&B. When he said he was the king of R&B, I didn't even care about that. I didn't even care what he was talking about. But let me tell you something, Origins. Let me tell you something. Make sure I say that right. When he said something to Keith Sweat, okay? Make it last forever. When he said something about some Keith Sweat, and when he disrespected that man, oh, I had to unfollow him on Instagram. And I sent him a message. I sent him an old lady message in his DM. Yes, I did. I'm good for that. Okay? I'm good for that. You would my daughter called me a whole troll. She called me a whole troll. I don't care. I don't care what she talking about. When she talking about, she talking about she got homework to do. But then I see her under the shade room. I say something to her. Oh, you said she 30? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. As long as I'm still paying on college and 2 degrees, I'm still contributing. I'm going to contribute my mouth too. She was on Beyonce this morning. I mean today, with all them looks. She was on there liking all them Beyonce pictures. But let me tell you, Jacquees disrespected Keith Sweat to that man's face so bad, I had to unfriend him, and I left him a little message in his DM. And the next thing I know, the boy didn't apologize. I said, I hope he read my damn message. Because I went straight to his DM. I said, no, you ain't gonna, you could really look at Keith Sweat's face. He was hurt by that. He was hurt. And the people in his group talking about stop filming, stop filming. That old man was hurt. So yeah, I had to give that Jacquees a piece of my mind. I don't know if he read it or not, but I sure gave him a piece of my mind. Have y'all ever went into a superstar's DM? All right, Angel, you have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. Please check me out again. Have y'all ever went into a superstar's DM? And why? Why'd you go there? Oh. So I'm going to do one little piece of story time, and I'm going to go ahead on and get off because, you know, I've lived long enough. I've had some experiences. So I work a lot from home sometime. And one day I was working from home when I used to live in an apartment complex. And I decided to walk up the street. I decided to walk up the street to 7-Eleven because, you know, when you work at home, you're sitting down a lot. And a lot of the time, you lose track of time. And before you know it, you've been sitting down for 4 or 5 hours. And it's not good for your circulation. Hey, Yak Snacky. So I decided to go out and walk to the 7-Eleven. And when I was coming out of the store, I saw a baby. Did you hear me? Okay? I saw a baby that was 2 years old, maybe close to 3. I don't know how old it was. A Latino baby walking down the sidewalk towards the traffic in the neighborhood. Now, it was only a 2-way street, you know, 1 lane up, 1 lane back. But and with nothing on but a diaper. No shoes or nothing. So I said, well, I know somebody must be behind this baby walking. I didn't see nobody walking. And the baby got about 2 steps to the street. So I just walked up to the baby because, you know, I'm a mother. And so I saw this baby walking. And I just walked up to the baby. And the baby, you know, everybody's scared of black people, you know. Latino, but everybody's scared of black people. And I am 6 feet tall. Hey, Pearl Fuller. So I walked up to this baby. I was talking about how I saw this baby walking by itself. They was no more than 3 at the most. But he had on a diaper and that's all. And they were walking towards the street. And so I caught him about 2 steps before he got to the street. And I was going to pick the baby up. But I said, well, I don't know where this baby came from. And when the baby looked at me, the baby turned around and started walking back. So I just decided to follow the baby. Now, this whole time, I'm still thinking somebody is going to, you know, come around the corner or something for this baby. No, the baby walked all the way back to their apartment. They walked all the way back to their door. This is how smart kids are. And they went inside of their apartment. And I went in there too. I followed the baby all the way inside the house. And I have had so many people say, that was the dumbest thing you could have done. Don't you know you could have got shot up or anything going in somebody's apartment? Yes, honey. People goes off on me when I tell them their story. But I just want to say this. You know, you are protected in certain situations. I'm not saying just go out here and do dumb stuff, but I'm saying at that particular moment, all I saw was a baby out there by themselves. And I wanted to make sure, like the house they walked into, I didn't even know if that was their house. I just followed the baby. Like I was thinking somebody must have shot up everybody in the house and the baby got away. So, you know, I thought I was going to find a house or apartment of maybe dead people around, or maybe they went into the wrong apartment or anything. Honey, I followed the baby all the way into the apartment. And I was in their kitchen. And I'm like saying, hello, hello. Because I wanted the baby to make sure they get to the right place. And a bunch of men came out. Yes, a bunch of men. At least about 4 men came out, and maybe 2 was getting up off the floor and stuff. So this house or this apartment was full of a bunch of Latino people. And I don't know if maybe the men work at night and the women work at the day and they leave their kids with the men, but the men's was knocked out sleep. So I just walked in there and said, hello, hello. And then 2 or 3 guys just rushed up and they came and they was like, oh, 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 oh. They couldn't even speak English. They was just like, oh, oh. And I was like, your baby was outside. My dumb ass trying to talk to him, but they didn't understand what I was saying. But I was pointing, I said, your baby. And they was, oh, oh, oh. And, you know, I just turned around and left. But, you know, when I thought about it later, when somebody told me, you know, that was dumb. You could have got killed walking into somebody's place. I just think that in certain situations, you know, you are protected. Like I was going in there and even if I had got killed, I was trying to save a child. As a mother, that's all I could see. I saw the child walking towards the street and I was trying to connect the child back to their rightful owners. So I didn't even see the dangers of that. So I just wanted to tell you that story because we all need to be conscious of our surroundings. And we all need to bless others as we've been blessed. You know, like I said, that child was 2 steps away from the street. And also, police could have been called and their child could have gotten totally taken away from them. And I know it's hard when you're out here struggling and you got to pay the rent and, you know, you got to depend on other people to take care of your child. You know, I know what that's like. I've been a single parent before. And, you know, I don't know what the people was doing when they was watching my kids. So I just wanted to be able to, you know, help them. I didn't even know who I was helping, but help that baby get back to their mother. So y'all, I just twisted up my hair. I'm getting ready to go shampoo my hair. I really appreciate you hanging out with me on this day. It's Thursday. I normally do my videos on Wednesday, but I have been sick. So I am going to get right back on my schedule. I'm going to start back posting 2 times a week, and I might even try to go over the limit and start to post 3 times a week because I still need to get my hours. I still don't have 4,000 hours. YouTube is kind of funny. I don't have my hours yet, so I need to put in that time, okay? So y'all be careful, be safe, but most importantly, take care of you first because you cannot help anybody else if you're not taking care of you. I will see you on the next one. Peace and love.